With whole life insurance, you'll notice that anytime you take a loan, your available cash value will decrease. So here's how it works. Pretend that you've got $10,000 in cash value today and there's no loans outstanding. You take a $4,000 loan. What you will notice is that you had a $10,000 cash value. Now, the amount that is available to borrow is about $6,000 because you borrowed $4K. So you have a $4K loan outstanding. Interest is due on the $4,000. However, you still receive dividends and interest on the full $10,000. But the amount that is available for you to borrow is now $6K. So the cash value, I like to liken it to your line of credit. That is the equity that you have access to. When you borrow against it, that equity will decrease, just like a line of credit on a home that you own. But you continue to earn interest on everything. Now, how the death benefit comes into play is if you had that policy with a $10,000 cash value and a $100,000 death benefit, and you borrowed $4,000, what you would notice is that your death benefit that was $100K before the loan is now $96,000. So the insurance company continues to pay you dividends and interest still on the full $10,000, meaning when you borrow against your policy, you continue to earn interest on the entire gross cash value, which includes the amount that you've borrowed. They charge you interest on that, but really how they do that is by holding your death benefit as collateral by the amount of the loan. Because if I die with a loan outstanding, the life insurance company is on the hook for that much less as far as what they need to pay out. Now, the last thing I want to mention is if I have a loan outstanding and I don't pay it back, what will happen is a loan interest comes due. If I decide not to pay that loan interest, the policy is going to take an additional loan against the cash value, because the cash value determines how much I can borrow to cover that loan interest. And because another loan was taken from the cash value, my loan balance will go up by that loan interest amount. So I'll notice the loan balance year over year, if I continue not to pay the loan interest, will compound. And then by the amount the loan is increasing, the death benefit will also come down by that amount. Now, while that can sound scary, it doesn't mean that my values are going to go backwards, because remember, I am earning interest on everything. What we do to make things simple for everyone we work with is just show what the policy looks like if I never pay anything back and look at my net cash value and net death benefit. Hope this helps.